this is Norm from Quantum Innovations, and today I want to talk to you about oven degas temperatures. So now everybody that's in an AR coating lab probably already realizes that most labs, not fusion labs, but most batch coating labs are batching the lenses through all the different steps. So there is an averaging that has to happen so that we don't damage the really sensitive lenses and we can still take care of the more robust lenses. So that the same is true for oven temperatures, and what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're going to degas all of the moisture out of those lenses, or the majority of the moisture out of those lenses, so that we can promote adhesion when it comes to putting that organic material on our inorganic plastics or polycarbonate, Trivex, high index, all those different things. So what we need to know, and what's really important here, is that certain lenses are more sensitive than other lenses to heat, stress, pH levels, all those sorts of things. When we're talking about oven temperatures, you get into some of the more sensitive substrates when you're talking about transition lenses, high index lenses, and then when you get down into your plastics and knife edge lenses. So what we're particularly concerned with is high coefficients of thermal expansion that can crack the hard coat, damage the hard coat, damage the air coating, and give us some problems as we go down the process. So what we want to do is we want to reduce that temperature. For those of you guys that are batching, we're going to stay in probably the 55°C range. That's safe for all lens types. So what you want is you want a minimum of at least 1 hour at 55 degrees for all lens types. Now if you can segregate your lenses, now we can optimize for the different lens types. So where you have your really sensitive substrates, again like your transitions, your knife edge, high index lenses, that's anything above a 160, low center thicknesses, those types of things. Anything that has a high coefficient or thermal expansion, we want to keep at that 55° range. But now we can move up to 60 degrees for CR39, we can move up to 70 degrees for polycarbonate, and then we can really optimize our degassing for exact lens types. But for most of you guys out there, what we want to do is we want to have it at 55 degrees for a minimum of 1 hour. 2 hours is optimum, but a minimum of 1 hour, 55 degrees for your batch. And then if you're going to keep those lenses in the oven overnight, let's turn that thing down. Anything below 50°C overnight is fine. So anywhere in that 40 to 50 range, I would prefer down in the 40°C range overnight, and then your lenses will be fine. They'll be outgassed. Anything over 24 hours, you want to take those lenses out, because now you can actually have an adverse effect from them being too baked. Some of the lenses start to yellow, that sort of thing. So stick to those requirements. 55°C if you're batching everything together, you should be great.